Shalom. First and foremost, want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to all the brothers out there pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. Shalom to the brothers, sisters, and children that they're keeping this word in sincerity and in truth. So, I can make this quick, but this is a very interesting, very interesting. This is how you know what time we in. We know we in this end time, and everything is about to literally go down. I'm gonna get one scripture, and I'm gonna just play this video. Yeah, let me get the scripture first. This is Matthew's. Matthew's 24. Let's see, where is it? Is it Matthew 24? Oh, it's Luke 32. Salakia. This is Luke chapter 32. I'm going to start at verse 29. It says, Then he told them a parable, AMP. Look at the fig trees. Look at the fig tree and all the trees. As soon as they put out leaves, you see it and know that you're set for yourselves that summer is near. So you too, when you see these things happening, know without any doubt that the kingdom of the Most High is near. I assure you and most solemnly say to you, this generation, those living at that definite period of time preceding the second coming, will not pass away until everything takes place. The establishment of the Most High's kingdom. So the Lord said, look, in verse 33, heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will not pass away. And heaven and earth is just going into this current rulership. But the Lord said, look, that generation, this generation that we in now, this generation that's on the earth, those living at that definite period of time preceding the second coming, we are living in that definite period of time preceding his second return to this earth. It said will not pass away until everything takes place. So when you see this video, it's gonna really put everything in the perspective. So it says video shows UFO unscathed after being hit by hellfire missile. Now I don't know if they played it. I don't think they had a video in this article, which I gotta go find it to see if they actually show it. But I'm gonna read it. It says Congressman Eric Burleson has shared a never-before-seen video during a congressional hearing showing a U.S. military drone firing a Hellfire missile at an unidentified glowing orb on October 30th, 2024, so almost a year ago. The black and white video captured the UFO continuing to cruise at an extreme speed along the Yemen coast, appearing to be unaffected by the 100-pound missile strike. A group of military whistleblowers testified under oath that they have seen UFOs the U.S. military publicly denies the existence of. In addition, Jeffrey, I don't know where these names be coming from, Nusatel, a former military police officer for 16 years, claimed the video was exceptional evidence of the existence of UFOs. Others have attended the hearing claimed that they have witnessed multiple types of unidentified crafts while on duty. Their eyewitness accounts describe giant triangles, glowing orbs, and spherical-shaped vehicles. And it's interesting that they call them vehicles. Two of the whistleblowers claimed they were pressured by the U.S. government to stay quiet about what they witnessed. So it's out now. They can't keep silent about it no more because too many people know about them. But they're all in the scriptures. These are the chariots of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. These are the angels, the vehicles that the angels move around in. And this is the same vehicle that Yahweh Shah is going to return in. The so-called UFOs. He's gonna arrive in the largest one. Let me see. Now I want to get one more precept. It's in Ezekiel. I think it's in Ezekiel. Yeah, okay, Ezekiel chapter 1 and verse 4. This is Ezekiel 1 and 4. And I beheld, well, is this it? This is one of them. I'll read it. It says, and I beheld, and behold, a whirlwind. The whirlwind is talking about a chariot, came out of the north. And the north is going into the sky. He's not talking about the actual direction. He was just saying when you look north, like looking upward. That's what he means. A great cloud and a fire enfolding itself, and brightness was about it. And out of the midst thereof, as the color of amber, out of the midst of the fire. All this is going into the angels. It's going into the chariots that they were moving in. This is not the one I wanted though. Where is it? Oh, I spelled it wrong. Let's see. How many? I can't remember where it's mountain. I'm trying to remember how the scripture was. Oh, it's right here in my face. 2nd Ezra 7:13. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 13. Starting in verse 6. It says, and I beheld, and lo, he graved himself a great mountain, and flew up upon it. But I would have seen the region or place whereout the hill was graven, and I could not. Meaning, he saw a chariot come out of nowhere. He just saw a huge, gigantic chariot. This is going into the return of Yahweh Shai and how it's going to look. Matter of fact, verse 3. And I beheld, and lo, that man, which is Yahweh Shai, waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. Like it say, the Lord of hosts. When you go into that word host, it goes into Lord of armies. You can even get it in a different translation. It'll tell you the Lord of armies. So it's going into the angels when they return. They all coming back into what this world know as UFOs. This is what they coming back in. It says, and when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him. Yes. And people now, to this day, they see a so-called UFO. Everybody getting afraid, except for the men of the Lord, except for the elect, because we know who's in them, and we know who operating them. We know who control them, and we know what they coming back to do. They coming back to bring salvation to the elect, to the nation of Israel. Now, let's get to the video. And fair use, fair use. This is not used for any monetary gain. This is strictly for educational purposes, fair use.
And I can tell you, you'll see those files that I shared with you. They did find stuff. There was an incident in October of 1982 over at ICBM base where UFOs popped up, was observed over this base where the missiles are pointed at us, United States. These UFOs perform incredible maneuvers. They split apart, they fuse back together, they'd appear and disappear. And right at the end of this 4-hour period, the launch control codes for the ICBMs lit up. Something entered the correct codes. The missiles were fired up and ready to launch, and they could not shut it down. The Russian officers were panicking. The UFOs they disappeared. The launch control system goes back to normal. Colonel Sokolov and his team came in, took the thing apart, could not figure out what it was. It wasn't a power surge or EMPs or some of the baloney excuses that our country has given for similar events involving our nuclear missiles. They thought it was a message from wherever the UFOs were from. And that's a chilling thing. I mean, we were a couple of seconds away from World War III starting, and the UFOs were responsible for it. That's a chilling thing. I mean, we were a couple of seconds away from World War III starting, and the UFOs were responsible for it.
And notice how he said it was a message from wherever the UFOs were from. And they come directly from the spirit realm. They come directly from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Just notice how he said it was a message from wherever they are from. So it was a message from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua letting them know, look, it's almost that time. It's almost that time for that to happen. You know, for World War III and then those thermonuclear missiles, which is the judgment of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. The Lord in control of it all. Like he said in the video. He was like, they were panicking because they couldn't shut it down and they couldn't figure out why it activated in the first place. And they knew that it had something to do with the chariots. So Yahweh Ba'ashim Abishai is in control, and it's almost that time for everything to happen. So Lord will is edifying. On that note, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashim Abishai, Ba'ashim Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to all the brothers out there pushing this word of sincerity.